Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. My name is Kirsten, I'm your host, and I have a celebrity couple reading for you guys today using the Love Dynamics spread and the Love Dynamics deck. We're going to look into the relationship dynamic of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. All right, so I've already laid out the cards, so let's get started. The first row talks about the past energy. Second row, the present energy. Third row, the future for the relationship. This is Taylor's energy. This is Travis's energy. And this is the dynamic between them. So let's get started. So the challenge in this relationship could be time and balance. Something seems off. They both have a lot going on with their schedules, and it's hard to connect. Connection suffers from juggling and other priorities. Sometimes this is a juggling other options, but I feel right now it's more like their schedules that is um, the challenge, or it was the challenge in the past. Taylor's energy is the high priestess, so she's very private and she's keeping things close to her heart, guarded and private. She's not showing her full hand. Emotionally, she cares deeply for him, but she may not reveal it. There's mystery around her feelings, even to him. His energy is the death card. He may be going through some sort of deep emotional transformation or turning point, major ending or shift. It could be that he's felt something die between them or inside of him due to this connection, whether it's a fear of losing her or a fear that they've already lost each other. Whatever it is, it's a heavy energy that he's feeling. So I think the two of them are emotionally pulled in opposite directions right now. Taylor is withdrawn and quietly watching and observing, and Travis is feeling something very hard and intense. He may be sensing an ending or a change in the dynamic, but neither one is voicing how they feel or talking to the other about how they feel. Presently, there's disappointment in the connection. Maybe they haven't healed from something. This could be mutual energy or individual energy. There's regret, disappointment, loss, and sadness. It's in the background, whether it's about each other or surfacing from the past, I'm not sure. But unhealed grief makes it hard for the couple to move on clearly and cleanly. She's very excited about him. She's very lit up by him and charmed by him and sexually attracted to him. There's passion, excitement, and attraction, but there's also hesitancy about consistency. She may be asking herself if this is just hype. Part of her wants to run away, and the other part wants to chase this relationship. His energy is the Ten of Swords. Again, another death card. He may be dealing with a death in his energy or around him, maybe mourning some sort of death in his energy. I'm not sure. But we're focusing on his relationship right now. So, in terms of his feelings, He feels hurt and defeated. Pain is lingering from an ending or a breakdown. Part of him feels like it's already over. So I feel like he's devastated about something or overwhelmed with sadness. Um, he may be thinking that the relationship is already over, or he's preparing for the pain of losing her. I don't feel it's a betrayal, even though we have juggling and the philanderer card here. I don't feel it's caused by betrayal. I feel it's more like disappointment in how something is working out or in what someone has said, or it could be someone's silence. Her silence is saying it all, and he feels done in. I would say Travis is more into Taylor than she is into him. I feel like she's passionate, but heartbroken and unsure what's left. The connection still burns for her, but emotionally, this relationship has been through a lot or will go through a lot. And if they're going to make it, they need to address the pain and the confusion and not avoid it. In the future ahead for this couple, we have the Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. The outcome card is the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Could be that there's too many options, too many opinions, too much noise. Neither one of them knows what's real or what they want. The confusion creates pressure. They're both asking if this is real or just fantasy. They're both looking long term into the future. She's planning, looking ahead, and he's taking time out to evaluate what he's invested in. She's on the fence. She's making moves, but cautiously. She's looking ahead, asking herself what's next, what's the next best move for Taylor. She's a little bit of an opportunist, so she's going to make the move that's best for her. And she's not rushing, she's weighing her personal goals against the relationship. He's waiting, maybe waiting for her to decide. Um, he's thinking, he's not letting go of the relationship. He's invested a lot already. But he's not charging in either. He's hoping that it's all going to be worth it in the end. But he's tired and he's going through something. And he's trying to decide if Taylor is his long term future or just a season of time to enjoy. So I feel like neither one of them wants to let go of the other, but they're not in sync. There's still confusion about what this is and where it's headed, what that will look like. A lot of confusion. And the outcome shows burden. But it also shows a bold conversation and a reigniting of fire and potential. The reason why this is all happening is the Page of Swords. There's a lot of scrutiny on this relationship, a lot of spying and whispering and second guessing and withheld truths, a lot of media pressure and outside voices weighing in. And all of this tests the communication and puts the relationship under a lot of pressure. I think Taylor's energy, she's very reserved, she's very private. She's holding her emotions close. She's not um, expressing her true feelings or putting them out on her sleeve. She does feel the chemistry between her and Travis, and she's planning, watching, and waiting, calculating her next move. She is very excited, but cautious, and she's protecting her peace and her brand wisely, not out of fear, but out of strategy. She wants love, but she doesn't want to lose herself for it. In Travis's energy, he's the death card, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, Seven of Coins, sorry. So he's hurting badly over something. He may feel like the relationship has ended. Maybe we don't even know about this yet. Maybe this is coming up. Maybe there's a breakup ahead. Or it could be that he's dealing with some sort of death or transition in his life that is affecting him so deeply that it even affects the relationship. But focusing on the relationship and just sticking to the card meanings, he feels hurt and defeated, like this relationship has come to an end or is breaking down. He hasn't let go, but he isn't moving on either. He's in emotional limbo, waiting. He wants commitment, but he doesn't know if Taylor wants what he wants. So he's giving her space in the future. This is in the future. He will give her space to weigh her decision and decide. But it's weighing on him heavily. He may even demand aggressively in the future her answer with this Knight of Swords in the center. Okay. So the relationship starts off unstable, or that could be that there's just too much going on between the two of them, and there's a lot to juggle and a lot of pressure and attention on the connection. And presently, there's some kind of unspoken sadness or disappointment between them that we don't know about because they keep their relationship really private. Okay. There's something going on. I don't think it's about betrayal. I think it's about missing the connection, missing one another, about the distance, feeling let down. Things haven't worked out the way they wanted them to. Um, Possibly Travis expected more from Taylor by now, but because Taylor is hard to read, and she's with withdrawn a little bit emotionally due to overexposure and pressure. So she may be pulling back from the connection presently. And like I said, we don't know about this. This is what's privately going on. You're not going to see this in the papers or on your variety blog. I think that the relationship still is, there's confusion about the future of it and what how it should be defined. There's not a lot of clarity yet. And in the future, doesn't look like there's going to be uh, too much clarity coming in. Uh, there's still a lot of distraction. And they're at risk of getting lost in those distractions and losing one another. They really have to focus on staying grounded together if they want to make this work. So there could be a breakup happening um, in the near future between Taylor and Travis. It might be a quiet breakup. And this is due to the scrutiny that the relationship is receiving and the fact that they're not in full alignment and that their schedules are out of whack. It's hard to make time for each other. But I think that the outcome is Ten of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Wands, that they will continue to make effort to keep the relationship going. I do feel like a major conversation is needed. And when that happens, this couple will either recommit to each other with full clarity or they will walk away from one another with respect. Is there marriage in the future for Taylor and Travis? I don't see it anytime soon, but there is potential. This fall, around October, brings a turning point to their relationship. And we'll find out if it's real or if it will fade. So we'll see if it makes it through the year. Spirit's advice to Taylor is to let your heart speak. If this relationship matters to you, then you need to make space for it. Don't overly protect yourself out of something that could be meaningful and real for you. You can love and you can lead too. Spirit's advice for Travis is to be honest about what you need. Stop waiting in silence. If this woman is your person, then say it. Say it with your chest. Say it like you mean it. And don't waste time. Clarity is everything for this couple. They need to talk things out without the cameras, without the hype, and without the pressure. If it's real, it will survive. And if it can't handle it, it's not meant to last. Simple as that. So that's the reading for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I hope you found it helpful and insightful. And if you enjoyed the reading, please hit the thumbs up. Please share this reading with your friends in social media. Please subscribe to the channel. It's new and needs your support. It's free to subscribe. Thank you in advance for subscribing and to all my subscribers. If you'd like to purchase the Love Dynamics deck, a tarot deck for raw, untamed relationship readings, the link is in my description box. And if you'd like a personal reading for your relationship or otherwise, my information is in the description box below. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.